Welcome to the latest edition of Women's Health Updates, covering breakthroughs in the past 2 weeks. Brought to you by LucidQuest. Enhertu, also known as trastuzumab deruxtecan from AstraZeneca and Daiichi Sankyo, received FDA approval in both neoadjuvant and adjuvant HER2-positive early breast cancer settings. The approvals were based on the Destiny Breast 11 and Destiny Breast 05 studies and cover patients with stage 2 or 3 disease, as well as those with residual invasive disease following treatment. The decision may influence prescribing patterns and payer evaluations as additional data emerge. Datroway, or datopotamab deruxtecan from AstraZeneca and Daiichi Sankyo, was approved in the United States for first-line unresectable or metastatic triple-negative breast cancer in patients who are not candidates for PD-1 or PD-L1 inhibitors. The approval follows evaluation in the TROPION-Breast02 study and further expands the role of TROP2 antibody-drug conjugates in breast cancer treatment sequencing. Camizestrant, AstraZeneca's oral SERD, received a positive CHMP opinion in combination with a CDK4/6 inhibitor for ER-positive, HER2-negative advanced breast cancer with emergent ESR1 mutation detected before progression. The recommendation was supported by findings from the SERENA-6 trial and may move ctDNA-guided treatment switching closer to routine clinical practice. Gilead's Trodelvy received a positive CHMP opinion for first-line unresectable, locally advanced, or metastatic triple-negative breast cancer in patients who are not candidates for PD-L1 inhibitors. The recommendation was based on results from the ASCENT-03 study and adds further momentum to competition within the TROP2 antibody-drug conjugate landscape. Merck and Kelun Biotech announced that sacituzumab tirumotecan, also known as Sac-TMT, met both overall survival and progression-free survival primary endpoints in the Phase 3 TroFuse-005 study. The trial evaluated patients with advanced or recurrent endometrial cancer who had previously received platinum chemotherapy and PD-1 or PD-L1 therapy. The Endocrine Society and more than 50 partner organizations announced that polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS, will now be referred to as polyendocrine metabolic ovarian syndrome, or PMOS. The change follows a global consultation process and is intended to better reflect the endocrine, metabolic, reproductive, dermatologic, and mental health aspects of the condition. The Women's Health AI Consortium was launched by organizations including Willow, EMA-EQ, Clue, Aura, and Carrot Fertility. The initiative aims to establish shared benchmarks, ethical standards, and transparent evaluation methods for artificial intelligence applications in women's health, signaling continued investment in digital health infrastructure and AI governance. At the Women's Heart Health Summit, hosted by Hello Heart, clinicians, researchers, employers, and advocates discussed ongoing gaps in women's cardiovascular research, risk detection, cardio-obstetrics, home monitoring, and artificial intelligence implementation. The discussions highlighted continued focus on improving cardiovascular care and early risk identification in women. Stay ahead in women's health research. Like, share, and subscribe for our updates. Visit www.lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.